What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to the full moon Mercury retrograde workshop. Okay, so if this is your first time here, welcome. Every month I do a full moon and a new moon workshop because every month we have a new moon and a full moon. So it's a really helpful way for you to understand how to work with these energies. I also help you clear and clean your energy, and I teach really basic, simple magic that you can do anytime. Okay, so we're going to do that here, but because at the same time as this full moon, we have Mercury going retrograde. I decided to combine the two because this Mercury retrograde, it's a big deal. This is a full moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn is the opposite sign to Cancer. So right now, while I'm recording this video, we are in Cancer season. Mercury will retrograde in Cancer. So there's a lot of Cancer energy. And this is really important because Cancer and Capricorn, it's a full moon in Capricorn. So that's the theme, Cancer and Capricorn. Okay. Those are the two big energies in this moment. This is about our ancestors. This is about self-care, self-respect, self-love. This is about giving, maybe giving too much to the wrong people or the wrong places or the wrong jobs or whatever. And this is about the decisions that we make based off who we used to be. Growing up when maybe we felt insecure or we didn't want to speak up, or maybe we grew up in a family that was poor or abusive, or they fought a lot or whatever. And we learned how to cope in those situations. But when we learn how to cope and behave, a lot of the time that survival mechanism, it gets ingrained and we just continue behaving like that forever. So this full moon and this Mercury retrograde, because the retrograde is in Cancer, which is the mother, and the full moon is in Capricorn, which is the father. Okay. So we're literally looking at our father and our mother, our grandfather, our grandmothers, like both generations, ancestries, the lineages from both sides. Like, so this is a big deal. So, what we're going to do in this is first talk about the full moon as I normally do. So, just enjoy that because it is still relevant. We're working with this energy for the next 6 months. So, even if you watch this video, mid-July, we're still working with that energy. That full moon in Capricorn is still clearing. Okay. So, don't stress about that. I'm also going to teach you guys this candle magic. Okay. So this candle magic is going to help you like cut ties and agreements to suffering or limitations or fears or behaviors that maybe you inherited from your parents or from your family home growing up or from your lineage or whatever. So this really simple magic trick is it's going to help you clear out that agreement because all of us, we're either consciously agreeing or unconsciously agreeing to behave like that or to respond like that or to just accept that as facts. That's truth. It's like, it's not truth. It's just what learned. It's just what you got from your mom or your dad or society, even because Capricorn is connected to society and the structures, the government, the systems that run our everyday life. So there's a lot changing. Now, under this full moon and during this Mercury retrograde, we also have Mars, which is the planet of action and movement. We have Mars in the sign of Gemini. This is big. This is probably one of the biggest moments of 2026 for two reasons. One, because Mars in Gemini is together with Uranus. Now, Uranus is about like breaking systems. Uranus is about dramatic change. Uranus is about sort of like shocking and surprising revelations, new ideas, new perspectives, mental shifts. So there is a lot shifting under this full moon in Capricorn and under this Mercury retrograde because a lot of us are now recognizing who we are without the trauma, who we are without the fear, who we are for real without the limitations, the scarcity, the pace that we learned from our family or from society or from the world or from growing up. And when I say pace, this is really important because another reason that July is probably the biggest month of 2026 is because we have Chiron in Taurus. So I'm going to do another workshop for that because there's so much to talk about. But Chiron in Taurus is teaching you that you have your own unique pace. That means that maybe you don't match, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. You don't want to wake up and immediately get out of bed, grab a coffee, get to work. You don't want to be running. You don't want to be rushing. You don't want to be living in this like I hate using some of these words because I know it like turns some of you off, but like we are living in a capitalistic society that wants to extract our time, our energy, our money so that a few people at the top can be rich and live their lives however they want. But trust me, those people are not working 9 to 5. They're not working 60 hours a week. They are not living on a paycheck of $1,300 every month or whatever, $2,000 a month. Like these people are living large, they're living good, and they're doing their own thing. They're not in the system, the society, the structure. They're not in it. They're not. That's why they're called, quote unquote, the 1%. So, what does that mean for us right now? It means that this full moon in Capricorn is showing us that we don't need to follow these systems and structures. Because why do we need to follow it, but they don't? What? It's like it doesn't make sense. And a lot of us are following some structures, some traditions, some religions, even some behaviors, habits, just the way we do things is how we've always done things because our family did that and we learned it. Well, guess what? Your family learned that from somewhere, and that person learned that from somewhere. And that lesson, that structure, that idea, the American dream or whatever it is, the 9 to 5 or whatever it is. And sometimes that works for some people. And like, that's amazing. Like, do it if it works. I'm talking about the people who are like, I don't want to have to match this system. It doesn't feel natural to me. And for me specifically, it doesn't feel natural. So I I don't want to follow that. But my mom, my dad, they follow it. Their parents followed it because it was learned. This is an opportunity for us to unlearn it. Okay. That's actually like my whole book, The Audacity Experiment. If you guys haven't read it yet, bitch, you are missing out. The whole book talks about how to like unlearn all of this shit and to actually learn how to work with the energetic techniques that you're already building your reality with, but maybe you don't even know that. Maybe you don't even realize how you are constructing your world around you. So I literally teach that. And there's like 40 codes that you scan that bridges you out to like so many free resources, practices, podcasts. So you go deeper into like digital learning. It's really cool. I'll put the link below. Um, Anyways, this is an opportunity for us to really review like what are we doing and why? And why do I feel the need to do that? And what's really interesting about this Mercury retrograde in Cancer is that it's showing us that like our values are changing. Who we are is changing. How I want to show up is changing because maybe for a long time, a lot of you have been wearing a mask or you've been performing or you've been, it's like you're cosplaying. Okay, I'm a banker and I need to like wake up every day and I do my 9 to 5 and I go in and I do my thing and I eat my lunch and I'm doing, and you're like following the system, following the tick tick. And like, do you want to do that? Like maybe you're actually an artist. Maybe you're actually a tarot card reader. Maybe you're actually whatever. So this is an opportunity for us to really sort of pause for a second and be like, why am I doing what I'm doing? And if you're noticing that you're feeling like you don't really value this work, or you don't value some of these people or some of these relationships, and relationships is going to be a big one for this Mercury retrograde, you guys, because oh my God, a retrograde in Cancer is asking you, do you feel like nourished and nurtured and taken care of from your partners? Those partners can be friends, lovers, work, family, whatever. It's also about you. How do you take care of yourself? How do you actually nourish yourself? How do you actually take time for yourself to slow down and get what you need? Because this Cancer Mercury retrograde is asking us, like, are you really receiving what you want? Are you really receiving what you need? And if not, especially under this full moon in Capricorn, like, bitch, why are you continuing to commit to the things that don't make you feel taken care of? And why do you believe that your needs don't matter? You know, like for me, for example, growing up, there was moments where we had a lot of money. There was, more time when we had no money. And it was like, I remember for a while just hearing like, just be happy with what you have. And on one level, I understand that because it's teaching, gratitude. And on the other level, I'm thinking, I just need to accept what I have. Like, and that's it. That's all there is for me is just to accept what I have. And it's like, I'm sorry, but fuck that. Like, no, I'm not just going to accept this. I'm in this moment, sure, I'll accept it. I'm grateful for everything, but I have a bigger vision for myself. I know I deserve more. I know I can get more. I know that I want more and I desire more. And that's okay. I think so many of us, we think that spirituality means you can't have money. Bitch, I'm a fucking millionaire. It's like, yeah, you can be rich and conscious. That's okay. So I want you to really just like put that in your fucking head, You can have whatever you want. And this Capricorn full moon, it's asking you like, do you want more? Okay. Well, then what are you committed to? If you're committed to an environment, because this Mercury retrograde in Cancer is all about our environments and do we feel safe here? What does home feel like? Actually, what does home feel like? And for a lot of us, we have a house. Do we have a home? Do we feel safe? Do we feel nourished? Do we feel taken care of by the people that we are around? If you're with roommates that feel dangerous or crazy or you're just annoyed, then leave. Mercury retrograde is going to ask you to leave to at least start the plan, start the car, bitch, get out there. You know what I mean? It's like that IKEA commercial where she's like, start the car. And she's like running out because she got like the best deal. Anyways, some of you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but there's a really challenging square happening right now. Okay. So the nodes are being activated with this square, and the nodes is where the eclipses happen. Okay. So the north node is about our future, our destiny, and where we're going and what's meant for us. And the south node is about what we're letting go of. So right now it feels very confusing. It feels Maybe you feel dark. Maybe you feel heavy. Maybe you feel disconnected from your light or God or whatever. And trust me, bitch, I was in the darkest fucking night of the soul that I've experienced probably in my whole life the last 3 weeks. Like it has been literally fucking awful. Like to the point that I was just like screaming at the sky one day, just like fucking kill me. Like I'm fucking done. I'm seriously fucking done. And something clicked over the last 3 days where I came back and I'm like, whoa, like I see, and I felt this maybe a month ago, and I'm curious about how many of you, because I have like 3 or 4 other sort of like light worker, quote unquote, friends that were talking about the same exact thing that happened to me. And like we had these moments, it was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of like seeing our new life, seeing the bigger picture, feeling good, and everything was like vibing and flowing, and then boom. sucked back into just the fucking pits of hell, bitch. It was fucking awful. And I was struggling. My body was shutting down. My mind was shutting down. My money was depleting. Like everything around me it was just getting close and tight and like it was awful. And I swear to God, I just came out of it. And it's like, the reason this happened, and I'm seeing some other people go through this, and I'm telling you, if you're struggling with the same thing right now, I'm telling you, it will get better. You will survive this. I promise you, you will come out of it alive and better and lighter. But what's happening is that with this square to the nodes, we are being activated to move towards our future. With this Mercury retrograde, we are being redirected, reoriented, and aligned with what is really meant for us. So when we are moving into a higher frequency, we can see it. That's like the little teaser. It's like, okay, you see it. This is what's coming. Okay, hold the vision. But now you got to go back and you got to clear out so much of the shit that's not coming with you into that new level. And that's the density, that's the tears, that's the anger, that's the resentment, that's the all of the shit, the fear, the anxiety, the panic, like all of it, babe, all of it. So for any of you who have been experiencing that, or maybe you will coming up, it's just like, just keep in mind this will pass, okay? And I'm telling you this because with Mars and Uranus together in the sign of Gemini, this is an opportunity for us to realize we have options. There are other ways to do things. There are other, there's other options. I don't know what else to say. There's better people. There's better relationships. There's better jobs. You can move. I know, oh, but I have responsibilities. Fuck off. Get them off your plate. Figure it out. Make a plan. I don't care. I don't care what you think is my limitation. I have this and this and that. It's like, okay, cool. Ask the universe to help you figure it out. Sit down and make a fucking plan and change it. It's like, there is nothing. I would say maybe, and I'm not saying this so you can hold on to the 1%, but, oh, I can't change. Shut up. I'm saying there is maybe 1% of people who like, oh, for whatever reason, they can't change. There's something that can't be changed. Fine. For 99% of you, make a fucking plan. I don't care if it takes you 1 month. I don't care if it takes you three months or 3 years to make that change. If you want to move, if you want to go and live in Italy, I don't care if you have 6 kids, figure it out. You can do it. Ask your angels, ask God. This Mercury retrograde is asking you, where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? And what is holding you back? Full moon in Capricorn, barriers, walls, Saturn, drop it. Figure out how to dissolve it because you can, okay? Because you can. Now, the last thing I really want to talk about for 1 second is Jupiter in Leo. This is big, okay? If your sun, moon, or rising is Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus, this is a big deal. Big deal in the sense that, like, I'm a Gemini. When Jupiter was in Gemini, my business exploded. I went up to like 500,000 followers on Instagram. I made my first $1 million. Like, it's a big deal. So don't play with it, okay? There is a link below. If your sun, moon, or rising is Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius, watch the Leo workshop. Sorry, Jupiter in Leo workshop. Watch the Jupiter in Leo workshop. This is a big deal. We are all working with this energy. I'm not even a Leo, and I'm fucking excited, bitch, because this energy is about us owning our voice. This energy is about us owning and accepting our shine, who the fuck we are, our authenticity. And our authenticity, I wrote about this in my book, cringe. Sometimes your authenticity feels cringe. You're like, ew, I don't want to do that. Oh God, what are people going to think about me? Bitch, I experienced that. I literally wrote about it. I experienced that the first time I was doing tarot card readings and filming it and putting it on YouTube and blah, blah, blah. Look at me now, bitch. Sometimes your cringe is your golden ticket to $1 million, to $6 million. You know how much money I've made over the past? It's like, girl, go, accept your authentic voice, accept your shine, be the weirdo. It's like, it's cool, okay? You're gonna like take off. So this Jupiter in Leo, I want to warn you guys though, I need to warn you, Jupiter expands everything. The bad, the issues, the drama. So you really want to pay attention to just how to work with this energy because, yes, it's bringing opportunities. Yes, it's very beneficial. Yes, your entire life could change, your business could skyrocket, you can make $1 million. But you're going to also notice what has to change: the drama, the issues, the oops, oh my God, I can't believe that happened, like the mistakes, like it's going to expand all of that. So in the workshop, I talk about that with, do you guys know Evan Nathaniel Grimm? This guy's like a famous astrologer. He's fucking awesome. Like he's so good. And we've done these things together before. It's always a vibe. So go and watch that. Okay. I promise you it's going to help. It's going to help all of us, but especially those with sun, moon, rising, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo, of course. And for Leo, like that's the big one. Like if you're a Leo and you're not watching it, like then don't come crying, bitch. Seriously, go watch it. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna pull one tarot card. Is there anything else I want to say about this? Is a little Mercury retrograde. Um, I do want to say one thing. The connection to home is really important. I just moved here like maybe a month ago. And of course, like with this Mercury retrograde in Cancer, I am just finishing setting up everything in my new apartment and I'm loving it. I wake up in the morning, I make a tea, I sit down, I watch my TV, and I just sip my tea and I don't feel bad about it. And that's what this is really trying to teach us. You have worth, you have love, you have value when you are not producing something. And I really want that to stick. Like, write that down. You have value even when you're not producing something, even when you don't have utility, even when you're not optimizing your healing or optimizing your day or biohacking your body. It's like we live in this fucking world that is just like everything needs to be efficient, everything needs to be fast, everything needs to be perfect, everything needs to be clean, everything needs to be productive. Everything needs to fuck off. Everything needs to leave me the fuck alone. I want to take back my pace, which is wake up and watch my fucking cartoons, you know? I was just at, look at how cute this is, you guys. I was just at look at my cartoons. That's an original Disney lamp from like 1992 or something like that. It's an original Disney lamp. I found it at the flea market. Paid like 120 euros for that thing. Like, it's so cute. And it's just like, I'll turn my little lamp on and I'll just sit here and I'll have my tea and I'll watch my shows. And it's like, oh my God, it's 10:30. Maybe I'll go to the gym now. Maybe I'll start my day. But I can remember, and this is what this Mercury retrograde, you know, Cancer, my mom, I can remember my mom and my dad, Capricorn full moon. I can remember growing up, Christopher, get up and brush your teeth. Christopher, go clean your room. Christopher, go to work. Christopher, I'm going to pick you up at 6:30. You better be ready and I'm going to arrive there. And if you're not, you're going to be in trouble. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, am I only here to work? Am I only here? Like, what about enjoying ourselves, you know? So I really want you to just review like where in your life, and I use a lot of just personal examples because like, why the fuck not? I'm a human. Shit happens to me also. And I want you to know that like, we're literally the same. Like, whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm like, uh, please, like, do not put me on a pedestal because I'm sitting here reading tarot cards. Like, I'm the fucking same. I'm in the same shit, babe. It's like, where in your life do similar examples come up? You know, it's not going to be the exact same. Maybe for some of you, it's very similar, but like, what did you grow up and, you know, hear your parents, Mary, I need you to, blah, 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 blah," and you're like, okay, because, you know, they learned that from their parents and their parent, whatever. So this is the opportunity to clear that and clean it up. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to pull one card, Two of Swords reverse, get out of the head. When you take a break, stop thinking you can't. When you wake up and you find your own pace, stop thinking that that's wrong. Stop thinking, oh, this is wrong. This is bad. And trust me, it's going to take a minute. The whole first month, the first 3 weeks, I'd sit there having my tea and I'd be like, should I go do something? Like, no, just fucking chill. And now something is like clicked. And Chiron in Taurus is also showing us this, how to relax, how to actually relax. More healing, more abundance, everything. comes from us just fucking chilling, but we can't do that because we're always like brainwashed to just keep going, faster, faster, more, more. So it's like this slowing down aspect, Mercury retrograde is really teaching us that. Chiron and Taurus is really teaching us that. And the full moon in Capricorn is asking us, where did we even learn this bullshit to begin with? You know what I mean? So get out of your head. Okay, get back to your body, back to your heart, back to your soul essence, and not who you think you are because other people tell you you need to be this person and that's your identity that they created, or what you think you need to be doing because other people are doing it, or because the society teaches you that, or the Hollywood movies do that, or whatever. You know what I mean? So just be really aware of that. Okay. Um, we're going to do an energy clearing. First, I'm going to teach you this magic because it's really simple. Then we're going to do an energy clearing. And then we're done. Okay. So if you don't want any of that, cool. The links are below for the Jupiter in Leo workshop. Go and watch it. That is your homework. Do yourself a favor. We're working with this energy for a year. Okay. And if you're interested in my book, which was a USA Today's bestseller, by the way, the link is also below. You're going to get two candles. Okay. Two black candles. Sorry, I did this yesterday and I realized, oh my God, I don't have any candles left for today. So I'm just going to draw it out. So you're going to get two black candles. Put them. Okay. So they're standing like this. I like to also use salt and to sprinkle it around the candle. Oh my God. I thought I wasn't recording. I almost just shit myself. I'm like, this is like golden. How, okay. Mercury retrograde. Be careful with your technology, y'all. Oh my God. Back shit up. Double check that you're recording. Maybe don't send that text before you read it again, you know? Okay. Two black candles, and you want to cover the base in salt. Okay. So you do like a little circle of salt, black candle in the middle, circle of salt, black candle in the middle. And we're doing the tall candles, these types of candles. Then what you want to do, and yes, you can tie the rope first if you want. There's no like right or wrong way, okay? But what you want to do is use a black thread or a red thread, and you want to tie it to one candle, and then you want to tie it to the other candle. And you want it to be a little bit tight, like this. Tied and tied. And they are connected, black or red. They are standing, and this is salt around them. Salt around them, okay? Then what I would do is I would write a letter. So one candle represents your ancestors. From your mother, your father, both sides in that one candle. It's your ancestors' candle. The other candle represents you. You're going to set them up, salt, candle, thread, and then you're going to write a letter. You can write whatever you want. There is no right or wrong. Don't DM me asking me, is this correct? Write whatever you want. What I would write as a suggestion is today, and then whatever day it is, you can write it down. Today, on July 1st, I no longer agree, consciously or unconsciously, to any of the negative programs that I have inherited from my generations. For example, or from my ancestors, or from my parents, or from my family, or whatever. For example, any scarcity mindsets, or fear of health, fear of being seen, fear of speaking up, any limitations that I have inherited, consciously or unconsciously, I am no longer carrying forward. I do not agree to these. And then you can just write down whatever they are for you. Some of you are like, I'm fine with money, bitch. I'm rich. It's like, cool. But maybe you don't like being seen. Okay, so write that down. Or toxic relationship experiences that you continue to have, or whatever. So, whatever you don't want to carry forward, whatever you believe that you inherited from your family, from your parents, whatever you know or you think is maybe from the generations before you, just write that down. I don't want to carry these forward. I am breaking free. I am setting myself free. And then what you're going to do is you're going to light the candles, light the candles. So you have two candles now on fire. It's burning. You're going to burn your list. Shh. Okay. And then I want you to just leave it. The candles will burn. As they get shorter, they will light this cord. Okay, so the candles will burn and they'll get shorter and shorter and shorter, and they'll hit the cord, and then the cord will burn and it'll dissolve. It'll be gone. Leave them. Let them burn entirely until they're done. And then the next day you can just throw it in the garbage. You can go outside, you can bury it in the earth if you want, or do whatever to get rid of it, but don't keep it in your house. Okay. Um, is that clear? I hope so. If it's not, rewind and watch it again because I don't know how it could be more clear. Now, close your eyes. We're going to do an energy clearing and we're going to wrap this up because I'm sweating, you guys. It's hot in here today. Okay. Close your eyes. I invite you to take a deep breath and hold. And then you can exhale when you're ready. And then you're going to take one more deep, deep inhale. And you're going to exhale when you're ready. And I want you to see if you can just relax the body just a little bit more. And then I want you to imagine that in front of you, you have a green fire, a green flame. It's burning in front of you. And I want you to use your hands to just brush your body. If you want, you can imagine that you also have a golden comb and you're just brushing yourself with this golden comb. But I want you to get rid of all of the energy that's not yours. We pick up a lot of energy from family, society, the people around us, at work, whatever. So just brush it off and toss it into that green fire. Okay, brushing it off, tossing it all into that green fire. Tossing it all. I'm going to use a distance energy symbol to help clear it. I want you to just continue brushing and letting it go. Okay? Imagine cleaning your back, your feet, everything. And then when you're ready, I want you to imagine that above you, the sky just opens and white light begins to pour down. Or maybe it's like rain or a shower, and you allow it to just pour all over you. And it's adding a layer of protection, but it's also recharging you like a battery. It's filling you up with life force vitality, strength, protection. So just take a deep inhale and allow that white light to pour down. Let it into your body. Let it cover your body. Just take a deep inhale. Take more of it. It's available for you as much as you want. So take it, take it, take it. Hold the breath, exhale, and then take another deep inhale and just allow that energy in. I'm going to use a different distance energy symbol to help amplify that. Take more, 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 and exhale. And then I want you to just imagine that you're standing with your family. Maybe it's your immediate family, maybe your grandparents are there also. Maybe ancestors you've never met. And I want you to just recognize how tired you are carrying something. Maybe you're exhausted because you feel like you have to perform all the time, or you feel tired because you're scared, you're nervous, you're panicking. Maybe you feel scared to be witnessed or to speak up or whatever. What is something that you are struggling with? And I want you to just tell your parents, your family, whoever's there. I want you to just tell them that you're tired. You don't want to carry this anymore. I want you to let them know for the generations after you that you're going to let this go. I want you to let them know you're going to break the loop. I want you to ask for their blessing, for their support in that process. And then if you can think about something specific, beautiful. If you can't, that's totally fine. But I want you to just feel something that you are ready to let go of. Anger, fear, grief, limitation, whatever it is. I want you to just feel that energy like you are ready to let go. And I want you to imagine that you can see your hands and they are cuffed, like they're in handcuffs. They're bound. You're stuck. And I want you to just feel that energy, that density, whatever it is. And then I want you to just declare to the family, to the ancestors, to everyone that is there, even if you're alone, just say it. This ends now. And I want you to imagine that you can pull your hands apart and that chain, it breaks and it shatters. I want you to take a deep inhale as we lock that awareness into the body and the mind. And then exhale with a sigh of relief. Maybe one more breath in and out. And then if there's any last messages from any of your ancestors that are there, you can be open to receive them now. If there's any other intention you want to set, you can do it now. And then whenever you're ready, I invite you to bring some gentle movement back into the body, rolling the shoulders and the neck. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and welcome back into this space. I invite you now to pause. This is called the pause game, if you can catch my face. I want you to pause and I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen and I want you to write down under this full moon in Capricorn, I am ready to let go of the following. And I want you to just write down whatever was coming up. And then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about one more thing and then we're done. Oh, that was it, bitch. And I bet you missed it. Go write your damn list. Fucking tired and sweaty. Welcome back. Okay, that's it. Your homework is to watch the Jupiter in Leo workshop because I don't know if you heard me earlier, but this is a big deal. Okay. Do the candle magic anytime. If you can do it now, closer to the full moon, that's amazing. If not, do it anytime, girl. Honestly, like stop stressing. And I love you. Hit the subscribe button. It supports this channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment. I know it's like annoying and blah, blah, blah. Everyone talks about it, but it really helps. This is literally my business and my job. So thank you for all of your support, your love. Grab my book. It's below. It's fucking awesome. And yeah, whatever. I'll see you soon. Okay. Ciao, ciao.